going on, guys? Super9, and welcome back to another fantastic episode of SpaceBound. Woohoo! Hopefully you're having a bacon-tastic day, because I'm having a bacon-tastic day, and I have been busy here in the Bacon Shire. Got lots to show you guys. So basically, as you can see, the hallway is completed, and at the end of the hallway, we have the elevator shaft. Oh yeah, look at this thing. It was kind of resource heavy to do. I had to do a lot of gathering stuff. Did this obviously off camera, just because nobody wants to watch me chop wood. I mean, everyone knows what that is in Minecraft. So I did do that. This did take a little bit of time, but we got it done. And right now I have some glass up there at the top. We're going to have to remember to remove that before we make this elevator, because in today's episode, the goal is to make this elevator, which is going to be pretty sweet. I also kind of preemptively made a whole bunch of stuff. I crafted all of the materials, which I'm going to show you here in a second, because it was kind of crafting intensive. So anyhow, we got that together, and I also started working on this room. So this is what I think I'm going to deem this the nerd cave, because this is where all the fancy electronical technological stuff is going to be at. So basically, I was thinking about maybe running the power in here. If not, I could actually shift it over and run it in here, which might make more sense for the room. I've really got to start planning this stuff out, because basically I want to try to get it, my overall goal is to try to get it where I drop like all the ores and everything that I need to smelt into one chest, and basically it's just going to go through the entire process and actually get into storage chests filtered out. So I think what I might do is put, like, you know, Minecraft basic stuff together, and then like the mod stuff together, you know, in terms of their ingots and things like that. So anyhow, that's the future project. I think we'll also put the nether portal in here, because I do want to go to the nether just to get glowstone, so I can put it underneath this thing, which will look pretty cool. Give it some under lights, you know what I mean? So anyhow, without further ado, let's go back in here and start working on this elevator. So this is part of a mine that is running here, and it was actually running over there. You can see it in the other room that I started to try to work on, but I was like, okay, it's a mine. I'm just going to stop, and this does kind of connect. It was like coming through right here. But yeah, so basically, anyhow, with that being said, we are gonna build this elevator. All right, so we've got these items right here that we are gonna need. So you're gonna need two elevators. I've got one here and one over here. And then you need a coal generator for the power. You need a screen controller and two screens, and then two elevator buttons. And then also these leadstone flux ducts will work with the coal generator to provide the elevator's power. So that's pretty cool. Basically, what I'm going to do is eventually move this over into my technological room, but for now, I'm just going to throw it behind here, because you don't really need to access it constantly, just to fill up coal. So I'll probably put like a little door or something in here so that we can just go in and out temporarily. So with that being said, let's throw down the first elevator right here. Actually, he needs to go right here. So one of the things, if we're going to be trying to do this in your world, you need to pay attention to the blocks that you want to try to lift up. And the reason why is because it binds to those blocks. So you don't want it to be like oak planks, let's say, because if you do, it's going to lift up like a 12 by 12 square of your oak planks and just destroy your place. So what I'm using is glass. Obviously, this is a different block than everything surrounded, so it will only lift this glass up to the top, which is pretty sweet. So it's definitely something that you need to keep in mind. All right, so the other thing that we need is the coal generator, which we can literally just... I think what we'll do is actually... I think we can just set it right here. I think that's fine. And then, I'm actually going to mine this block out, because we have to put the screen controller. I'm also going to have that, actually, you know what? No, we're not going to do this. We're going to move this back one. So one of the things, too, is I am probably getting ahead of myself here in the quest book, because technically in the quest book, I'm only right here. I've already made some of these pipes. I made some of these, which didn't even register yet, and we have to get into doing this stuff once we do the technological room, and then I've already made a pulverizer, so basically we're kind of getting way ahead. But you know what? I was like, you know what? I really want an elevator. I want to be able to go up and down and start working on that launch pad without having to, you know, run around outside and stuff. I mean, I could teleport, based on that point that I have up there now, but why do that? That's not cool. That's not cool. So I think what I'm going to do is put this back here like so. We're going to sync all the stuff back by one. So the coal generator is in my hand right there, so we're going to throw that down. And then the other one that we want to do is the screen controller. This guy's vitally important, so we're going to do that there. And then inside of this coal generator, we are going to throw the coal so that we start making some... FE is what RF tools use. So as you can see, it's going up there based on the little... whatever that GUI window thing is that pops up there. And then this guy, why is he not getting any? Oh, it's probably coming off of him first, because he's going to fill up first and then go to him. Okay, well, nonetheless, we have to name this, so you just click on the elevator. We're going to name this numero 1, and then click out of that, and that should be name 1. Beautiful. And then the other thing that we're going to do is, I think since we're going to have to access the coal generator for now, I am actually, no, we're not going to do this yet. Getting ahead of myself. We're going to mine this down 1, and then we need the power to go up. So we're going to do this here. And then I think I just messed that up for myself. So we're going to have to use this to go up to the top. So if we get on top of this leadstone, I'm just going to pipe in the next elevator thing that we're going to need here. So let's just go up like so. And I believe I want him right there. I already have this kind of laid out and set up. So we mine him out. Let me see if I can parkour. Nailed it like a champion. We just need this boy to be here, and basically he's going to be stopping. That just marks a floor, essentially. So we just need to... Oh, I need to drink some water. I'm about to dehydrate myself. There we go. Okay. So we just need to build this off. We need to name him 2, so let's click on him, name him 2, and then boop, boop, and then he should be hooked up. And let's see if he's getting power yet, or if we're still waiting. Like I said, I'm not used to this mod. Okay, so he's starting to get power. All right, so we're gonna cheat a little bit and use teleportation and go back down to the Baconshire. Beautiful. Let's run down the hallway. Got lost there for a second. So we've got all that working. Beautiful. This guy is filled up, and elevator here is still working on it. Looks like the upper elevator is taking some of that power right now. How are we doing on the coal? This it's not too bad. It actually burns kind of efficiently. Because it is filling up a lot of power right now. So what I want to do is we're going to put this in front. Actually, no, we're not going to do that. I'm going to leave it exposed just so that we can get to the coal generator pretty easy for now. Like I said, I'm going to move it so you're not going to see all this stuff. I don't know if I have another birch plank to finish that off. Oh yeah, I've got some here. So let's go throw that in and plug that hole, and I think we are good to go to start laying these screens. Now, these screens are a little tricky. If you're playing this mod, you have to be aware, I don't think you can break these things very well, so you have to put them where you want them. So, with that being said, we're going to put a screen here, and then we're going to have to teleport back up to the top again. So, teleport to the elevator center point, and then we're going to put this guy here. And hopefully that screen controller can reach him. It does have a block limit, so I don't know. This is where we're going to have to test this and see if it works or not. We could have broken the elevator before we started, essentially. So, how you link this guy up is very tricky. So, first off, before we get ahead of myself, you want to go into your screen controller and you want to scan. It picked up 2 screens. Beautiful. So, what that means is it's picked up this screen and the screen above up there. So they are going to work properly. Beautiful. So what you want to do is take your elevator button. You want to click on the first / bottom, the very bottom elevator guy here. And you just click on him like so. Oh, wait. No, you beat him like that. And wait, time out. Elevator button. There we go. You got to, okay, you got to hit shift and then beat on him with your button. So as you can see there, it says elevator module is set to block elevator. So this is elevator 1. So now what we need to do is go up to the top. And then we want to actually take this, shift, and then left click on the screen. Now it has linked with the elevator down below to this screen up here. So you click on this, and then you can change the color if you want. I'm just going to change it to red because we're going to be going down from here. And then I think we can call this... We need to set this vertical. And then... I think this is technically, this would be floor 2, so we want to go to 1. Right? Am I thinking about that right? Yeah, so this should be floor 1 for the button. And you know what? We're going to go large and then lights. You don't have to do that. That's just how this thing is going to display on the screen. You can literally just leave it as vertical and like that. It's not really needed. I just like to make it easy to read. So we can do that, and that's what it looks like. So with that being said, we need to go back down and link this. Actually, wait, before we do that, we need to shift and then left click, or no, right click on this guy, set that module, and then you want to teleport back down here, And then we need to go to this guy and click on this screen. And now we've connected it with that. So we're going to make this one green because we're going to be going up. We're going to name this to 2 because we're going to floor 2. We're going to make this vertical, large, and then lights. And then we also want to do on this one start 1, I believe, because this is going to be where we're starting. Did I do this wrong? I'm not sure. All right, so here's the test. We're about to test this. Hopefully I don't die. But before we do that, we need to get this glass block out of here. Otherwise, I think we smash into it. Or it'll make both come at each other. I don't even know. All right. There we go. We're all clear. So, I might actually have to fence this in, because now thinking about it, mobs could technically still go in here. Because if the glass is down there, yep, we're going to have to do that. Okay. So, with that being said, let's go back down to the Bacon Shire, and here we go. The maiden voyage. All right, guys, wish me luck. I think it's that one. Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Oh! Oh, that's beautiful! That is great. All right, let's go. Let's see if we can go back down to 1. Oh, yeah. So I did do that right. I don't know why it shows. I think it shows where the elevator's at. Interesting. All right, so let's ride this back up. We're going to click it. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. I love it. I love it. Guys, we made a working elevator. That was my first working elevator ever. I think that went pretty successfully, even though I didn't really know what I was doing. Like, I had a basic concept, but never made it before. Beautiful. Oh, yeah. That's so cool. All right, so I think what we're going to do is actually end this episode here. That was awesome. If you like that, please hit the like button for the love of bacon if you know what I'm saying. Also, subscribe, hit that bell notification, turn on all notifications so that you know when I'm uploading and doing some cool episodes of stuff. So, other than that, Super Josh 9 is out.